Hi guys, so today is a Boots haul. It would appear I have no self-control when it comes to Boots offers. They've got some really good offers on at the moment. They've got buy one, get the second one half price across all their cosmetics, and they've got a 3 for 2 on hair, so I kind of just went a little bit nuts to say the least. And I picked up a few other things as well that aren't hair care or cosmetics, like makeup and stuff. So the first things I want to talk to you about are the hair care, because I'm going through a no heat challenge, which is where I've challenged myself to not use my hair dryer or my straighteners or curl my hair or do anything with it for an entire month when it involves heat, hence why it's looking a little bit crazy. I've just pinned it up and it's just falling apart, and I can't straighten my fringe, that's why it looks so messy. And yeah, you're just gonna have to see what's happening here. It's just not behaving itself. So yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with my hair for the next month or so, but I'm trying to make it a little bit better, a little bit more manageable, make sure that the ends aren't as fried as they were, because I want to go as long as possible without having my hair cut, because I'm trying to grow it because it's currently here and I want it to be about there. I think there would be the perfect length. So I picked up a few bits from the 3 for 2 on the hair care, and they all happen to be Charles Worthington. I've got everything in a bag. And I love Charles Worthington as a brand. I really think they're special. Their quality is always really good, really consistent. Yes, some of the things don't work for me personally, but they will work for other hair types. And I just think that if I had to choose one hair care brand to use for the rest of my life, it would be Charles Worthington, because I trust their products implicitly. So on the 3 for 2, I got the Moisture Seal Hair Healer Leave-In Conditioner. I also got the Curl Definer Smooth Waves Taming Spray, and I got the Longer and Stronger Hair Mask, which is from the Strength and Repair range. So basically I picked these up because of my no heat month, and I haven't actually tried any leave-in conditioners before, so I thought I would get one, see how I feel about them, and then if I like them, maybe try another brand, although I probably will just keep coming back to this. I have tried this. I got this about 4 days ago now, and I do quite like it. I find that if I use too much, then my hair just looks greasy and I have to wash it again, but I'm using it specifically on the ends mostly, and so far so good. But if you want to see a full blog post, then you know what to do, just tell me in the comments below. My hair is naturally, as you can see, it's naturally really wavy. I literally have only got leave-in conditioner on this. I haven't got this on it at the moment, although I did use this a couple of days ago and I do quite like it. Again, it's something that I need to test out a bit more, but it seems quite good, and I like the fact that the pump gives like a fine mist, and it mists quite far over my head, if that makes any sense at all, because some pumps just go tss, and then you end up with like a patch. But this is actually quite an even spray, so I'm excited to review this, and I think I'll come back to this. From what I've seen, literally this is just my natural hair at the moment, and when I used this before, my curls were really corkscrew, so I really like this so far. And then I've only used this once as well. This is the Longer and Stronger Hair Mask. Basically, like I said, my ends are fried. I need something that's going to pump some nourishment and moisture into the ends, as well as give me sort of more of a glossy finish to my hair. And I wanted something that was a little bit more expensive than the usual things I go through it for, which are like herbal essences. I have got another herbal essences mask in the bathroom that I've had for a while now, but I've sort of not been bothering with it because I don't really like it that much, which is shock horror, because everyone who reads my blog and knows me knows how much I love herbal essences hair masks, but it's the green one. I'm not going to ramble on about it too much, but I'll probably put a review of it soon up. And sorry, this has been in the shower, so it's got like my hair on it. But yeah, basically it smells really nice, and I'm going to keep using it once a week just to see how I feel about it, and then I'll probably review it. I'll give it a fair shot, because I think this is probably going to be quite good. And then I bought a couple, did I buy a couple of skincare items? No, I just bought one skincare item, my bad, sorry, and it is the Botanics Boots The Power of Plants Hot Cloth Cleansing Balm, 97% organic, deeply cleanses and smooths with nourishing rose hip. basically I bought this because apparently, after reading some reviews, it's a pretty good dupe for the Emma Hardy cleansing balm, and I love the Emma Hardy one. If I could afford, it would just be my only nighttime cleanser because I just think it's wonderful. It sorted my skin out, and I've got a few blemishes here that I'm trying to cover up, even though I've just pointed them out to you. But this, I've only used it a couple of times. I've decided already that I don't like it first thing in the morning. It's just not my type of cleanser for first thing in the morning. And it smells, it smells herbal, but it's not really strong herbal. But it doesn't smell like roses either, considering it contains rosehip. Considering it contains rosehip even. I can't speak today. I can never speak in my YouTube videos, can I? Yeah, it's like a dark balm, as you can see. I've been using it, and yeah, I'm going to do a full review of this, I think. So I'm going to test it out a little bit more and then see how I feel about it. But I have already decided that I don't like it as a morning cleanser. It also comes with a double-sided muslin cloth. One side is more smooth than the other, so you can decide on the level of exfoliation you want, which I think is a pretty good idea. And it's nice to see something like that in a drugstore product, because you usually end up having to pay a lot of money for the inclusion of the muslin cloth as well. I don't have the greatest expectations for this, purely because I don't like the Botanics range much. I've tried a couple of things from there, one that I reviewed and one that I didn't, and I didn't like either of those. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the next things are makeup, because it was an amazing, amazing offer. Buy one get one half price, like I can pass that up. So the first thing I got was the Vichy Dermablend Adelia, nope, not Adelia, that's the moisturiser, sorry, the Vichy Dermablend Full Coverage Foundation. This is a very high coverage, and I wanted something full coverage for winter because that's when my skin goes mental. Basically, it goes from cold to hot to cold to hot because of central heating and I'm being outside, so it breaks out like crazy, and I really have to sort of work to mask the blemishes while my skincare is doing everything else. So I thought I'd try this because quite a few people recommended it, and I thought, you know what, even if I don't like it, it'll still make quite a good concealer. And I got the colour in Opal 15 because that's what Foundation.com matched me to, because my Boots doesn't have this, so I have to order it online. So I thought I'd best ask Foundation.com. If you haven't heard of Foundation, it's basically, it's a website where if you know your colour in one shade of foundation from one brand, then they can match you to another in another brand. And they do have a couple of drugstore ones on there, like the Bourjois and this and a couple of others, but mostly it's high end at the moment. But yeah, I use this, and it is a really good colour match for me actually. I'm wearing it today. And it's quite matte. I've found so far that it's been creasing when I'm not using a primer, so I've deliberately bought a primer to see whether it's better with a primer, but I will get back to you on this because there will be a full review on this. Everything will probably get a full review, unless of course it's something small and silly and I can't review it, or it's something that I've repurchased. So the next thing, as I said, was a primer, and it's the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer, and apparently this has 5 results: smooths, resurfaces, brightens, mattifies and protects. And I haven't actually tried any of the Rimmel primers. My usual go-to is the Revlon one, the Revlon Photo Ready, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money, and I thought, change it up, Helen, you know, don't get stuck in a rut, so I bought this. I'm wearing it today. It's the first time I've worn it today actually, so I'm not entirely sure what my thoughts are on it yet because I've only had it on a couple of hours. So far so good, but who knows by the end of the day whether it's worth it or not. So yeah, basically that's that. And then on to a few more things. I bought another Maybelline coloured tattoo, and this is in pink gold. I haven't actually used this properly yet. I've swatched it, but I haven't used it properly. It's basically this like golden pinky colour, and it looks more pink than it is gold, to be honest. So even though it's very pretty, I don't actually know how much use I'm going to get out of it. Can you see that? Yeah, it's very, very shimmery. I love the colour tattoos. I have On and On Bronze, Permanent Taupe and Eternal Gold already. I'm looking for Pomegranate Punk, but my Boots doesn't have it, so I think I'm going to have to travel further afield, unless of course it's a US only shade, in which case someone tell me so I don't waste my time and efforts, because I haven't seen it anywhere really apart from on YouTube, but I do really want it. So yeah, I bought that, and it's probably going to be one of those things that I pick up from time to time, but because I don't really tend to wear pinks on my eyes unless I get extremely into wearing pinks on my eyes, and it was probably a bit of a Superfluous buy, but I just wanted it, so I thought I'd get it. And then the last few things are these, and I bought the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlight Concealer. Basically I've been using the same concealer on my blemishes as under my eyes, and I wanted something that was going to highlight under my eyes, and I decided I was going to get 2 concealers and use one on my blemishes and one on my bags. And I'm still using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, or a little bit of the, oh, what's it called now? Soap and Glory Kick-Ass. Sorry, I got a mind blank then. Soap and Glory Kick-Ass on my blemishes, but underneath my eyes I've been using this, which is why it's been used. It comes with a blush applicator, and again it's something that I haven't really decided on whether I like or not. It tends to crease a little bit, but I do like it so far, and I do find it illuminating and it blends really well, so we'll see about that. And then the last few things are things that I actually picked up today. Sorry, I also picked up the Rimmel Pro Perfect thing primer today as well, but yeah, this is the Maybelline Master Shape Brow Pencil. I've been using powder, and I decided that I really wanted something with a bit more staying power, because I find that powders, as great as they are, they don't look that natural on me, so I decided to pick up a brow pencil, and this was really cheap. All the prices and everything, where you can get it from, all the Boots links will be below, but basically it's got a brown pencil on one side and then it's got a spoolie to brush through on the other. I always intend on saving my mascara spoolies for doing my eyebrows, and then I completely forget, so I'm quite glad that this comes with a spoolie, because even when I've used the product I can probably still keep using the spoolie. I got mine in the colour Soft Brown because my hair is like a medium brown colour. It's not really dark unless I dye it, and it's not naturally this light brown-ish colour because this is dye as well, so it's sort of a medium, I don't know, auburn sort of colour. It's very brunette in the fact that it's like multi-tonal, so anything with a bit of red in, I don't really mind when my hair is its natural colour, but anything that's got red in it when it's dyed just looks wrong. So I got this because it looks like a true brown. It doesn't look like it's got too much red in it, and I've used it today and I quite like it because I'm going for the stronger brow look, because it's a trend for autumn and winter again to have a bit of a stronger brow, so I thought I'd start playing around with that, and I do quite like it. On the eyebrow theme, I also got the Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown, and this is a sculpting brow mascara, allegedly. Basically it's got a really weird sort of wand bristles. It's like straight, and then it's got this poofy bit, this round bit here, which is for like the ends. Oh, got it in my hair now. Which is for the ends, and then the straight bits for just normal. I've used it today. I'm not quite sure of it. I don't know if it's going to hold my brows in place, but yeah, I just thought I'll get that because I saw ALIX from I Covet Thee talk about it, and she has amazing eyebrows in my opinion, so I thought, well, if she likes it and she's talking about it, I have to go and get it because I'm easily influenced. And then something ALIX also talked about, because again I'm easily influenced by YouTubers that I like, was the Rimmel Scandaleyes Precision Micro Eyeliner. Now I usually use the Collection 2000 24-hour Extreme Felt Tip Eyeliner. I like felt tip eyeliners. I find that they're easier for me to use because they don't, there's more control, so to speak, so I just prefer them. And as much as I love my Collection 2000, it can be quite thick, so I thought I'd get this, and it has got this tiniest nib in the world, and I used it this morning and I actually found it quite difficult to use to start with, purely because it is so fine, and I thought, is that showing up, is that not showing up? But you can make it, obviously you can build it up obviously, and I think I like this. I'm not entirely sure, like I said, all these products are still in the testing period, but yeah, this might be one of those products I just have to repurchase. Yeah, so that is everything. I'm sorry I rambled on quite a lot, but I thought I'd just show you what I've bought from Boots recently or today, and yeah, I will speak to you all soon. Bye!